today's top 10 list is the top 10, keeping on Monster Hunter, the top 10 Monster Hunter weapons.
Ooh, there we go.
Monster Hunter Wilds. It's a fantastic game. I'm loving it.
So
I want to be one of those early reviewers. Well, greatest game ever made.
Okay, we'll see.
No, it's a really good game, though.
All right, I'm starting it off. It's my turn.
Yeah, it is.
All right, here we go.
All right, go ahead and pull your images.
I just do it telepathically. That's what I do. You probably have them all. I mean, there's only so many weapons.
There is only so many.
We probably got the same. Probably got the same list. It's just
doing the top 10. I mean, there's quite a bit, but doing the top 10, you can probably nail them down.
Yeah. Anyway, number 10 is the Charge Blade. You have it? It's the hybrid weapon with the sword and shield. You got it?
Yeah, Charge Blade. I'm pulling it up right now.
There we go. See, I knew it. I knew you had it on here. Look how cool that is, man. You know, I love Monster Hunter's weapons because they're like so over the top looking. You know what I mean?
Some of these you got to get good at some of these.
Yeah.
Like some of them require some play time.
So, you know, the Charge Blade
is one of them.
It's a sword and shield, and it makes like this big old axe thing, whatever. And then it's got like all the elemental discharge attacks with it. It first appeared in Monster Hunter 4 in 2013, which was one of their new weapons. But I thought that was cool. It's my number 10.
Yeah. I think this is like my number 5 or something. Anyway.
Yeah, you know what? We're actually going to breeze through this list, and I'll tell you why. Because, like you said, there's only so many of them. We probably got the same weapons. There's probably in different orders.
Yeah. So this one has a great smack to it, the elemental discharge to it. And of course you can play defense and offense with this game. But once you get it charged up and you get that hit in, dude, it's such a great feeling. Yeah. It hits like a fucking truck.
It's like a tank, dude.
Yeah. And it has like good counter potential to it. Yeah, it's a great weapon. Great overall weapon. Slow and meaningful.
Yep.
All right. Grant. My number 10 is the gun lance.
Oh, that's my number 8. So yeah, I'm just telling you we got the same ones. All right, but go ahead. That's cool.
All right. So this one has explosives.
Mm-hmm.
You can get charged up and attack with. Wilds, dude. I'm playing with this right now.
Oh yeah?
Just because I wanted to test it out. I really wanted to see how. I've been playing with a lot of weapons, but right now I'm playing with this one.
Does it have the fire attack, the Wyvern fire attack on it?
Yeah, but it's like a high damage tank.
Yeah.
Because you got your shield right there too in Wilds, but it's like a high damage tank. It's slow, but it's again just like your Charge Blade. It's meaningful.
Yeah.
All right. And the moves, the move set's really good in Wilds. Like it just feels so good. Honestly, every weapon I've done so far just feels good in Wilds.
Yeah.
Like it feels better than World right now. But yeah, anyway, this the biggest thing about the gun lance is the ignoring the armor. Like that's the biggest thing. Yeah. But anyway, go ahead.
Number 9 is the switch axe. You got the switch axe?
I love the switch. No, dude, I'm an OG. Dude, I can play a switch axe now. I can play it.
A switch axe?
Yeah, I can play it, dude. Trust me. Go ahead.
Everybody knows it's the long-reaching axe with like a powerful sword-looking thing. Yeah, I mean, look at that, man. Look, they're just like super over the top looking, but they're cool.
Yeah, the morphing's really good in Wilds too.
Yeah, like
the morphing of it going into once you get into the axe form, so good, dude.
That's cool.
Feels real good. You might I don't know, what are you gonna play? You going with the dual wields? You gonna go with the dual wields?
I'm probably either going dual wields or I'm probably going hunting horn.
Hunting horn? Okay. Oh, you gonna buff the party?
Might.
You might. No, you're not.
That might be the only
everyone
thing.
Die.
That might be the only thing. Might be the only thing I'm good for.
All right. Number 9 for me is the insect glaive.
Okay.
Let me tell you, dude, if you can master this weapon, you're flying around everywhere. Like, it's really fun to play. But it's hard to learn. Once you learn, like, I don't know, practice on the target for a little bit, but then take it out to the world and just really, that's really the only way to learn is just taking on some bosses. But once you learn, you're just spinning all around the damn place, and it's high mobility too. But like I would say the attacks though, like it doesn't hit hard in Wilds, at least from what I only played it a little bit, but it doesn't hit that hard, but it's still the same maneuverability that you had in the past Monster Hunters. It's really fun to play. All right, go ahead, Grant.
My number 8. Oh, it's the Gun Lance. So we already talked about that.
Gun Lance.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. My number 8, Grant. It's one of my favorite weapons also. Well, of course it is in my top 10. The hammer. You want to just smack a damn monster in the face, stun it, get that stun damage on. Right. The hammer is where you at. If you just want, it's very slow, but let me tell you, you want to just rack up body parts and put a monster on its ass real fast. The hammer's where it's at.
That's what I played in Elden Ring. Was it, remember the Great Hammer or whatever I had?
Yeah, because I showed you.
No, yeah.
I gave you that build.
It don't matter.
I gave you that build.
Actually, I got it from 𝐸_line.
No, you didn't. You got it from me.
You remember his build?
Yeah. It doesn't have any cutting power, but it'll wallop stuff. It's a great weapon. All right, Grant.
My number 7 is the regular lance.
The regular lance.
Yeah. I like it because it has like the thrust attack. You don't have it? Okay.
No.
I like it because it has precise thrust attacks. Like, there's less chance of missing. Yeah. Got good defense and stuff like that, good parry and everything like that. But
Lance was boring to me.
I liked it, man. I liked it.
Boring. I'm not pulling a picture because it's boring.
Matter. You're boring. How about that?
All right, Grant. My next one is the hunting horn.
That's mine too. Wait, no, that's my number 6. But that is my number 6, so you'd have to go into number 6 next.
Okay. Anyway,
listen here.
All right. Anyway, so this is more of a team-based weapon because of the melodies and the buffs and stuff like that. But you can solo. You can solo with the hunting horn, especially in Wilds. And I think of it as a hammer. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. Can't cut body parts, but you can whack them. All right. I haven't really done any of the multiplayer yet. I've been just soloing and everything because I'm the hunter. But I've just been soloing stuff. Yeah, but the hunting horn is good. You can still solo with the hunting horn, especially in Wilds. Go ahead.
That's my number 6.
Okay. Well, my number 6 was the switch axe.
The switch axe.
The switch axe.
There you go. It's like you had a lisp. Switch axe.
There it is. All right. We already talked about it. Move on.
Yep. All right. Number 5. Here we go. Number 5 is the hammer. We already talked about it.
What do you like about the hammer?
Heavy damage. I love heavy damage. I love weapons with hemi. You
got a hemi? You got a hemi in that thing?
I'm thinking about a ham sandwich.
That a hemi?
That thing got a hemi. Dude, I love heavy fucking damage.
Hemi damage?
Concussive damage.
Yeah. All right. Next one, Charge Blade. We already talked about it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Charge Blade is, again, a mix of offense and defense.
My number 4.
Those hits are satisfying.
Okay, yeah, nobody cares. Anyway. My number 4, we're going to take it back to the OG. Just the old regular sword and shield. Balanced. Balanced speed, mobility, versatile, very beginner friendly for people like me.
I'm not pulling up boring.
Hey, doesn't matter. Hey.
You had that number 4?
It's my number 4 because it's beginner friendly, like for you.
It's for people like you. For you.
It's for people like you.
Suck ass at games.
It's for people like you.
You should have put that as number 1. Actually,
it should for people like you who shouldn't even be able to allowed to buy the game.
You should have put that as number 1.
They should give you your money back. They should have known.
Nope. This is what's going to happen, Grant. You're going to enter the game in Monster Hunter Wilds. Your first day, you're going to get your fucking ass whacked by a monster, and you're going to be like, "Oh, let me go back to the sword and shield."
Nope.
And I'm going to see you running around the field when we play together.
What's going to happen is their game's going to have to adapt to my skill set. They have to put out a new patch.
All right. My next one, got to go with them dual blades.
That's my number 3. So go on. So I
Them
told
dual
you, man.
blades, just fast attacking, a lot of parts cuttings and
That's what
stuff
I'm.
like
That's
that.
what I'm probably going to play. Honestly.
Dual wield,
Yeah.
yeah. Just don't get hit.
No,
But
play,
yeah.
play, get hit.
All right.
God, gosh, should end this
I'm
podcast
going to
now.
call something right now.
I should just leave.
We're going to play together, multiplayer,
Uh-huh.
and I will call it right now. The first boss that I take you to, you're going to fucking die.
No, that's not what's going to happen. What's going to happen is I'm going to let you do all the damage, and I'm going to come in like in Diablo and hit it 2 times.
All right. Dual blades, though. Speed demon. All right. That was your number 3, right?
Yep.
All right. My number 3 is the good old bow.
Good old bow.
Yeah. God, you're delayed.
Am I? Yeah, it's because my mic. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about my face.
All right.
The audio's
But anyway,
there. It'll catch up.
The bow is a powerhouse, dude. Like, yeah, the hammer hits hard too, but the bow can hit hard too on those power shots.
I like how they made the arrows always like super over the top too.
And the elemental weaknesses and stuff like that, dude. Dude, in Monster Hunter World, I just tear up bosses with the bow. I could do a power attack, and that, like, if you line it up correctly on a monster and hit them in the head first, and it goes through their body, it'll stack that damage, and you just see a bunch of numbers as your bow travels through the monster. And it's the same thing in Wilds. It's very satisfying. All right, Grant, go ahead.
All right, my number 2 is actually named after me. The longsword.
Oh, I thought you said lard. The lard sword. Go ahead.
I like it, dude, because it's the fast agile weapon. And it's got the spirit gauge on it, and that increases the damage. I like it. You probably don't like it. I like the longsword.
Oh yeah, I don't. Okay, that's cool. All right, my number 2, Grant, is the great sword.
Oh, it's my number 1.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll teach you how to use it.
Yeah. All right. So this is your heavy hitter, and of course, you're just smacking parts off the bosses that you're trying to farm. But it is it's one of the signature weapons of Monster Hunter.
Well, that's what you think of whenever you see Monster Hunter.
Yeah, big old sword and just whacking at bosses.
Big old sword whacking it.
Yep. Solo beast weapon.
What are you playing? Now that we've named it.
I'm about to say my number 1 right now.
Okay. It's the longsword.
Don't worry about it.
It's the one that's named after me.
It's the one that's not after you. It is a longsword. It's my number 1.
Everybody loves the longsword.
If you're good at it. You got to be good, Grant. No, you're not. You're
like
fucking trash.
I'm like Musashi with that bitch.
Yeah, but it's fast, versatile, and it's all about the burst damage, dude. But yeah, that's what I am currently playing right now in Wilds.
Is that what the one yours looks like?
No, I think this is Sunrise or something.
I gotcha.
But I still got one of the beginner ones. But yeah, dude, countering also. Long swords are very big on countering. Like, it's like you got to play it right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna see you. All right, you want to play?
You're
with
talking to everybody else because you ain't talking to me. Player.
You gonna go in the game. I'm gonna see you running around with a long sword. You better know how to play the thing.
Man, look, man, you give me a dagger, motherfucker.
All right,
give me a goddamn.
You gotta know how to play this weapon.
Give me a Swiss Army knife.
Weapon you pick up and you'll click the B button constantly. No,
nope.
You gotta. There's some talent to this.
They can give me a broken bottle. They give me a broken bottle and I beat this game. I'm like the guy that can play the guy who plays Elden Ring with his nutsack or whatever it is, whatever the fuck they do. DJ in Elden Ring or some shit.
Your number 1 was a great sword, right?
Yeah, it was.
All right. Okay, that was the top 10 Monster Hunter weapons, or at least our top 10.